I feel like Tesla's self-driving 14 can read minds. The reaction time is so good now, and its perception is so advanced that it really feels like it. And I wanted to show you guys some clips here in this video to highlight what I mean. A lot of the times it's actually kind of uncomfortable. It's braking a little bit too much for something that it didn't need to brake for, but it's really doing it because it can sense so much. And I wanted to show you guys what I mean. So here in this first clip, you have a woman who's actually pressing the crosswalk button. She didn't enter the crosswalk yet, but just based on her pressing the button, and I think the lights lighting up above, the car was able to stop and let her cross, which I thought was very courteous. Then you have this woman who just turned her head back to look if it was safe to cross, and just based on that, the car was able to slow down and let her cross. I didn't even realize that she wanted to cross, and I probably wouldn't have stopped. But if you take a look at this in slow motion, you can see she turns her head, and almost instantaneously, the car is slowing down. This is just crazy. Its ability to know what others want to do and really predict what other agents are going to do better than I can. Now here's another example with a crosswalk where you have two people approaching the crosswalk and it was able to stop and let them cross. Again, I think that's a little bit overcautious. They probably weren't expecting the car to defer, and they probably could have continued, but it's a great example of how advanced the perception system is, that even crossing the street, it could see those people crossing the crosswalk from the other side and start to react. Here's another example where someone's walking to the crosswalk. They probably didn't expect the car to stop, but once it did, they went ahead and crossed. Now I wanted to show you some examples involving cars rather than people. So here's an example where there was a car poking out, trying to get out, and notice how fast the car was able to spot them, wait for them to get out before continuing on. Again, really courteous because it's able to sense them so quickly. Here I had a green light and someone just totally pulled in front of me. It felt a lot faster in real life than it looks on the video, but the car responded instantly, slowed down, and then sped up again and made it in time to cross the street. Here's an example where I didn't even see this car wanting to pull into the road on the left, but the FSD system did, and it let them pull in. Again, this is kind of being over courteous. It results in a little bit of harsh braking, and that probably didn't need to happen, but it shows you how advanced this perception system is. This is a system that's going to be super safe because it's aware of everything that's happening around it and able to react quickly in a way that no other update of Tesla self-driving has ever demonstrated before.
Have you heard the news?
Okay, obviously, as you can see, that video was, it was very well done. Salesforce Q, okay. Yeah, this is my advertisement popping up for my YouTube channel. But as you can see, I'll just put it on Tesla stock price. But as you can see, I wanted to show off that video because I thought that was really neat. I also listened to another video earlier, an Uber driver that's using FSD 14.1.3, and he says that he's so comfortable with it that he feels like he can sit in the back of the seat and let the car drive and not worry about it too much. He says that he doesn't even touch the wheel, and he feels like the 14 is so advanced, but that's his feeling. So for personally, I am very excited for V14. Winter's coming around the corner, and I'm so excited to test V14 on the snow. Maybe I'll give Tesla some good feedback, and they can use my data to improve the driving in the snow area. Tesla right now is trading at take out the 4, it's 420. 420. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I don't really have too much to say. I just excited. I can't wait to get my version of the of FSD. I'm probably gonna get 4.2, 14.2, and not 14.14 or 15 or whatever they plan to release next. But who knows? Maybe I can be shocked. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and oh look, I got the newest Tesla FSD. I highly doubt it, but I can always hope. Anyways, that's all I really have to say in this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.